How's it going, my terrific people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with our Pokemon Platinum Salsa-Locke, and it's been a minute since I've said that. I haven't recorded an episode in this in like a month now. It's going to be no break for you guys because I pre-recorded the first like 8 episodes or however many you've had up until this point. But yeah, I've had like a month off this game, so I got my new Switch controller all hooked up as well. I'm not playing on my PS4 controller anymore, and it feels nice, actually, it feels good. So let's do a quick team recap. We have Kenneth, our level 4 Butterfree. We have Sam, our level 19 Spheal. We have Matt, our level 15 Lantern. We have Sean, our level 17 Tentacruel. Why can't I remember names today? And Elijah, our level 8 Elekid. And I think that's all of them. I remember I was not keen on Elijah before, but I've had some time to calm down. The salt's kind of over with now, so hopefully we can do that. But what I do have to do is shout out to Andrew. A lot of you guys will know Andrew from the comment section. He's been around the channel for ages now. But he reminded me that I should go back and talk to some people in... I can't remember what this town is called. Whatever this town is called down here. Because they might give me an item. But what's more... I noticed in editing that we actually skipped an encounter. So we're going to start today's episode by backtracking a little bit. Just to see if these people give me an item after we battle them. Because we've already battled them once. There we go. Gave me a free potion. So shout out to Andrew for that. And do you give me anything? You don't give me anything. And do you give me anything now I've defeated your students, perhaps? No. Okay, that was worth it. Just to get a little potion on the way back. Because, like I say, we're going to go back to the encounter. And I'll just... Oh, I don't actually have the speed up button. Oh, wait. Was that speed up? No. 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 Oh, that looked like speed up, didn't it? Something looked like speed up. That looked like speed up. There we go. Like I say, I don't know if I have the speed up key assigned anywhere, but we do. So just while we do this, I don't like to use speed up in general, but because we are just backtracking at the beginning of this episode to get an extra encounter, I thought we would use it. He says before checking, I've got the wrong button set up on it. It feels weird. I haven't quite set up the controller right, so I apologize for me pressing the wrong button all the time. I was gonna say before I make sure I have Pokeballs, but I do. We have Pokeballs, so let's go and see what our encounter is for Lake Verity. Is it? Yes, Lake Verity. Because I noticed in editing that we never came here to get our encounter, so let's see what we could have got that we could have had on the team this whole time. And here's a Chansey. I mean, look, Chansey is a great defensive Pokemon. Certainly has a niche, but it is not good in a Let's Play in terms of like actual offensive pressure. Like maybe a Seismic Toss when we... Wow, that did literally 0. I mean, I guess we don't know what his moveset's going to be. Or his ability. If this is like... huge power. Should I just go straight? Let's just go straight for a Pokeball. Let's see what happens. If this is like a huge power Chansey, then it might be useful. Or like, I guess if... Well, I don't even know what abilities I would want it to have in this generation to make it more usable. Adapt a bit. Oh, we might be dead. Okay, we're going to switch out. We're definitely going to switch out. See, look, that's a 4 times effective move. And it did like nothing. It still did like nothing. I don't know why I'm looking around and what I switch into. Like, any of them can't take a hit from this. It's just so passive. False Swipe would be good for catching things. In fact, I wish I had False Swipe right now. Whirlpool shouldn't kill, even though we're a lot of levels higher. Chansey's Spadef is amazing, so this and HP is amazing, and this is such a weak move. We're a lot of levels higher. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really want the Chansey anyway. I didn't want to have to use that thing. Grinding it would have been a nightmare. Let's see what else we could have got. That was probably a bit ambitious thinking I could take that. I was level 2. I was level 17. That was... Yeah, I know you're here. I know you're here. We don't want you, Chansey. Is this the common encounter for this route? I'm not that disappointed, if I'm honest with you. I'm really not. I think it would have needed like huge power to even make it that, because it's just so passive. Or an incredible moveset. Haunter, see, that would have been awesome. Potential Gengar, that would have been incredible. Okay, well now we know we could have got some heat. I don't know why I did that to myself. I don't know why I looked around to see if we could have got something a lot better. Maybe I should have saved the encounter for when we had like a fishing rod or when we could surf, but it's all good. It's all good. It was worth going back to see what we could have had, even if we did get memed on a little bit with the Chansey. It doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt. Oh, what? Oh, is this where the Darkrai was? It's been a minute. This might have been where... No, Rotom just getting gassed up. That is far too hype for a Rotom. My goodness. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to run. I was going to say, I think it probably just has electric, like Thunder Shock, which we're immune to with Motor Drive. I think we have Motor Drive on this Butterfree, if I remember right. Okay, we're going to have to speed up a bit because I just want to get out of here to get back to where we were. I could have made a cut, but this is me. I'll forget to edit, so Instead, we're going to just keep it rolling. We're just going to keep it rolling. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. I'm so happy to have Let's Play content finally back on the channel and be like consistent with the uploads. The plan for this series is going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That was the old Fire Red Dr. Locke upload schedule. I tried changing it for the Liquid Crystal series that we did. It really didn't work that well. And then since then, we've just never really like, or I said we, me, I've never really rediscovered any kind of, let's see if this will be like a 3-hit KO. Get Kenneth some experience. Because this would give out some good experience for Kenneth, I think. Yeah, this is going to be worth it. Yeah. I haven't really delivered consistency on the channel with Let's Play since then. Even when I kind of like binge recorded the Black series, I still didn't get the uploads consistent. But now with me moving back to my mum's in the very, very near future, I'm pretty much moved back there already. I just haven't actually moved out yet. But I've been here for a long time. So yeah, once with that kind of happening, that should allow me to upload far more frequently. The internet here is amazing. I can upload a week's worth of videos compared to Lancaster in a day here. So that's going to be really, really useful. And with that, that means that I think I can deliver regular daily videos. That's the plan. So my thinking is, if I'm going to do daily videos, originally this series was going to be like Mondays and Thursdays. But if I can do daily videos, then I want this to go back to the old upload schedule: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I like that upload schedule. 20-minute videos, pretty set. I start my timer at the beginning of every episode. Some might overrun here and there, and some might be a little bit shorter here and there if there's something big that we have to do or whatever. But for the most part, pretty fixed. 20-minute videos, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then this must have been where the Darkrai was, and I'm guessing. Man, imagine how hyped I would have been if we had. I wonder if Kenneth can take on this. It probably can. This will give so much experience. We'll do this. We'll take on this Darkrai. Feint attack. I don't think this will do too much. No, that's fine. Butterfree's out here. Butterfree's a monster. Come on, Kenneth. But yeah, so I don't think. We should be fine. How much is doing? I'm actually gonna have to pay attention to this. How much is doing? 11 down to 4. It's 7. How much are we recovering here? Probably not more than 3, I don't think. We recovered 3 exactly, so we're gonna have to heal. I think this is worth, because it should give Kenneth. Why didn't that work? It should give Kenneth at least a level, so I do think it's worth. But yeah, then so if we have Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays for LP content for this series, then Tuesdays and Thursdays, you guys will have seen already by now the Showdown series. So that will be Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Saturdays, Sundays is going to be probably Draft League content. So it's probably going to be Saturdays for team builders, Sundays for battles, or if I'm in 2 leagues at the same time, we won't have team builders, we'll just have Saturday and Sunday battles. That's my kind of thinking for the channel. I hope you guys like the sound of that. Daily uploads. Obviously, I'm not expecting everyone to watch every upload, whatever. I get it. There are plenty of YouTubers that I subscribe to that do daily uploads, and I miss tons. But hopefully you guys, for a regular series like this, will be able to keep up with it. However, I don't quite know. Let me know what you guys think of that upload schedule, and if you think it's a good one, and if you're interested in the new content. I also today ordered an Elgato, so that means that I can bring like Nintendo Switch, PS4, any kind of console content to the channel moving forwards as well. So I definitely want to play like some Mario Kart with friends, some Pokemon with friends. I definitely want to bring a Let's Go to the channel. That might be our next LP after this. We might do an LP of Let's Go Pikachu. I think will be the one I get. So yeah, I can do that kind of content as well now, and that's one of the things that I'm really gonna think about, is if I start playing like Mario Kart, for example, will that take the place of our Monday, Wednesday, Friday LP and have no Pokemon Let's Play? Will I upload that on like a side channel? So like there's gonna be some changes coming in. I don't know exactly how it will be, but I do know that we're gonna have daily uploads with some sort of Let's Play, whether Pokemon or other game franchises. It depends on your feedback to that. Some sort of Let's Play Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Ooh, how much is this? Is stab. Okay, there's nothing at the minute, but I need to make sure this doesn't do too much when it gets low. Come on, Kenneth. Okay, goes for payday this time. I think we'll take a flail even when it's low, looking at how much the first one did. This thing has like not great attack. I think it's just good. I don't even think special attack is good, but I think it's usable. Okay, I hope this doesn't do too much. I think we'll definitely take 1. Yeah, there we go. We eat that. That's fine. That's fine. Kenneth comes through. This could be another level, to be honest. This could be, maybe not level 4. It'll get us close. I think it'll get us close to level 8 without getting us all the way. Very solid. Very solid. Very respectable. Okay, I'm happy with that. We're halfway through the episode, and technically we've made no progress. We are now getting back to where we started. But we've had a missed encounter. I've had an update. I feel like I needed to update you guys on a lot of things because I haven't had the chance to kind of do that. So now we can push on. And I apologize for not wasting the first 10 minutes of this episode, but it being a slow first 10 minutes. I think we can switch train. Let's see what this lady has. But yeah, I need to get the setup sorted here properly as well. I don't know how the acoustics are in this room. They don't seem as good as in Lancaster. But I definitely need to do something with this setup because at the minute, I know over my shoulder you can see my jumper that I've just washed and is now laid out on the chair to try and air and dry a little bit. And yeah, it's just, there's a lot of space behind me, which I don't like. We can't stay in on this. No, not run. The switch controller is a little bit weird on the analog stick with this setup. We will just switch into Sam. But yeah, so I need to change around the room. I don't know quite yet where I'm going to put the desk and stuff. This is just where it was left from when my mum kind of redecorated my room when I moved to uni. So I definitely need to think about where I can put it to give us a bit of a better setup and not quite as much space coming off behind me. I don't like that. I don't know. I feel like it looks a bit weird. So we'll sort that out though as time goes by. And we'll get back to kind of a more quality setup. I'll get better lighting as well, because I know at the minute the lighting's not that great. Did you make a switch into Magnemite on the Ice Shard? What are these pro plays? What is this AI? That's actually a really good play. I'm genuinely stunned. Do you have any moves to hit this? No, you don't have like Brick Break or anything. You have Rock Smash, and you'll be at least neutral. Okay, we'll do that. We'll go into Matt. We'll hit this thing with a Rock Smash. And at least it's, yeah, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. And this should be a 2-hit KO. It is. Mirror Shot, what does that do? That's not the move that does the same double, is it? No, what's that? Metal Burst, that's it. Metal Burst is like where it does the same damage you do to Magnemite, but back to you double. This Bastiodon's signature move, I think it's Bastiodon's signature move, which means it is in this game, which is why I was a little bit scared. We'll go back into Sam. I don't know how the experience works. I think Kenneth will still get some. I don't think we need to go into Kenneth and then back out into Sam, but we can just pick this thing off with an Ice Shard, which is super nice. Having priority is amazing. There we go. I don't know if we would have outsped anyway. I doubt it. Gengar's naturally super fast, so even though we're 10 levels higher, I could see us getting outsped. Easy, there we go. I don't know if you can hear the controller as well. That's the other thing I don't know, is that my setup in Lancaster was easier for knowing that the controller was a little bit out of the reach of the microphone. I don't know if you guys can hear me button mashing at the minute. We need to use our antidote. I'm sure we have it. Every time I press the wrong button. We need to see if we have an antidote. There we go. No. Oh my goodness. This analog stick. It's doing it on purpose, I swear. There we go. There we go. Sam's healed up. Now we can push it on. Now we don't get an encounter here because this is the same route as the route below, unfortunately. So we don't get any encounter here. But we are very close to getting another encounter. It might be in the next episode, I'm not sure. But to the east of this town up here, we can get one. And eventually we can try and get one on the honey tree to the north. But I don't really know how honey trees work on an emulator. I think we can live one and we can leech life it. Oh, it's Zen Headbutt. I didn't expect it to have a good move. That's kind of scary. We take it. I don't know if we'll take another though. Let's see how much this does. Let's see how much this does. That did absolutely nothing. That did absolutely nothing. We need to switch out. We're going to Matt. Sam's already pretty high leveled. We'll give Matt some experience. This shouldn't do too much again. No, we eat that. We eat that. That's fine. And we can just act. I forgot Matt had priority. That could, yeah, we could have used that on the Gengar. We didn't need to switch, but never mind. as we take that out. Easy. Easy. We're nice and high leveled. I actually did the grinding for once. Makes a nice change. As Routes comes out. Routes. We'll go back into Kenneth. Fairy typing is in this game, so we are super effective. It's just whether we can take a hit at 12. I think we can take a hit. I think we take a hit. Yeah, we outspeed as well, actually, because it's not as fast as Abra. That's a good point. So we definitely, with the Leech Life, that still does not very much at all. Calm Mind. Can you not set up on me, Routes, please? I'm going to go for another Leech Life, because I still am confident we can take any hit with the extra recovery, especially. Okay, let's see how much it's a Mist Ball. I think that's a normal, so I don't think that's Stab. I don't think that'll do too much. I don't think that's Psychic. That does quite a lot. We'll switch out. We will definitely switch out. We'll go back into Matt. Or we can just Aqua Jet and kill this thing. I would love a Routes in this playthrough. I would love to have a Gardevoir. Get Dean back from the MPL if you guys followed that. That would be amazing. But I don't think it's likely. I don't know. Maybe. I think Galade's in this game as well. I think Galade was Gen 4. So we could always try and get a Galade, although the stones are pretty much impossible to find in a randomizer, but I don't know what there is to do post-game, actually, in Platinum. If you guys have played through Platinum, I've never completed Platinum. This is why I wanted to play on the channel. I wanted to play through the games that I haven't completed. I've completed Diamond, but I never got around to completing Platinum. So if you guys have completed Platinum, let me know in the comment section. Don't, try not to spoil anything. But is there an extensive post-game? After we beat the Elite Four, is there plenty to be doing? Because I know in Fire Red, after we... spoilers. But after we finished that game, we stopped doing a Nuzlocke. And, or I stopped doing a Nuzlocke, and I started just... if I go into Sean there, and sorry, I just need to... And if I bubble the... it's a spread move. I think I can take one still. Yeah, I stopped doing a Nuzlocke. I did the post-game stuff not in Nuzlocke mode, and it wasn't as good. It definitely would have benefited if I'd carried on treating it as a Nuzlocke after we finished the game. After we beat the Elite Four. So, oh, perfect. That's fine. So, I'm thinking with this that we will do that. Whatever post-game there is, we'll continue to play it as a Nuzlocke. If Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, goes into PC, etc. So, let me know if there is much of a post-game in this. And if there is, then we'll definitely do the post-game as well, which would be awesome. I just don't know. Like I say, I know in Diamond I think there was a bit of post-game with catching the legendaries and stuff like that, but I don't think there was any story post-game. But I don't know if Platinum added that. If Platinum added anything new, I'm not sure. Because I know Emerald, for example, obviously adds a little bit more, and it adds the Battle Frontier and stuff like that. This isn't an encounter, like I said, because technically this is the same route. Although a Quilava would have been amazing. Man, I hope this isn't doesn't count as an encounter, otherwise I will regret this. But I'm pretty sure this is the same route. Headbutt. Headbutt's pretty nice. We don't have any normal types yet, so I'm going to save that to see if we can teach it to a normal type so that we can get Stab. But Headbutt's a nice move. If we get Flinch chance, that would be pretty nice. If we can get something... Imagine if we can find a Serene Grace normal type, and we can get some Headbutt flinches, because this is the generation that Togekiss was added. And if you guys don't know what Serene Grace is, Serene Grace basically doubles the secondary effect of any move. So with Headbutt, it has like a 10 or 20% chance to flinch. So if your Pokemon has a Serene Grace ability, it means it has like a 40% chance to flinch. So if you're fast, you're going to nearly every 1 in 2 turns, obviously it's 40%, you're going to be flinching your opponent. Your opponent's not going to be able to attack you, which is incredible. So we're going to end this episode by getting our encounter here. What I might do actually is I might just speed on back to get some Pokeballs because, or Great Balls, because we might be able to buy Great Balls now. I don't know if it's after the first gym or when it is, but if we can buy, no Great Balls there. Do you give me Great Balls? No. Okay, well, a Nest Ball could be useful as well, though, to be honest. Oh, Netball. I mean, that could also be useful depending on what we encounter, so... Wow, yeah, they are so expensive. We'll get 2. Whoa. Goodness. Goodness. I mean, if we encounter a water or a bug type, I'll be glad for it, so... Let's see what our encounter is, and we will end the episode. It's been about 19 minutes, so we'll end the episode with an encounter, and... Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's something we can add to the team. Not another water type, preferably. Preferably. I mean, it's not a water type, and I actually really love this evolution line. Like, I genuinely, I love Jumpluff, I love Skiploom. I think they're so funny. I really like them. So I'm not like, maybe I should save that. Like, I think a Pokeball would be just fine. So I'm not against this, and it's not just gonna have Splash. Usually Hoppip just has Splash when you catch it, but because this is a Salsa-Locke and the moves have been randomized, this could have anything. This could have Giga Drain, Leaf Storm. I don't even think Leaf Storm was invented in this game, but it could have some powerful grass moves. I don't know. And I know exactly what we're calling this Hoppip. We are naming this Hoppip HAZ after HAZ, who plays for Team Skull and Owl. If you follow my Draft League games, we named our Doug Trio after him in the NPL. But I told him in the NPL I would try and draft a Hoppip if I could and name it HAZ, and I never could. So, seeing as though we have one in a Let's Play here, we will have HAZ the Hoppip. Hardy Nature, I can't remember what Hardy Nature does. It might be neutral, to be honest. Battle Armor protects us from critical hits. So as an ability, that's not terrible. Not a terrible ability. Gust actually is pretty nice because it's a special flying, which suits a Hoppip and whatever. Needle Arm is decent stab, good high base power, and Icy Wind is good coverage. I'm really okay with this. I'm really okay with this. This is a pretty cool Hoppip. Our special attack, actually our physical attack's better than a special attack, I guess. I don't know, I mean, I know Jumpluff gets sword stance. I just assumed his special attack would be higher, but nevertheless, if we can end up teaching this thing, I don't even know if we can get like bounce and needle arm, whatever. That's not bad. That's alright. That's okay. I'm alright with this. Maybe it'll get wing attack. Maybe we can teach it fly. I don't know. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy to have HAZ the Hoppip on the team. Let's just see what else we could have got. This episode should be finished by now. I'm overrunning slightly, but because we messed around a bit at the beginning of the episode, we could have had a Slugma. I don't mind just scouting what our other encounters would have been in the next episode. We are going to do all this story stuff with Team Galactic, which should be tons of fun. What? Look at this big boy. What is he doing here? Giratina, do you mind? I'm going to get some experience from you. Do you think HAZ can take on an Icy Wind? I don't want to lose HAZ the first episode I got him. I'm not going to risk it. I want to go to like Icy Wind, but it'll tickle this Giratina, and we'll probably die. Come on, Sam. Hit this boy with a Aurora Beam. Wow, I can't believe we got a Hoppip. We could have. That did nothing! We are so many levels higher than you. He's just going for Nightmare, so I'm actually going to go into HAZ and risk it so HAZ can share this experience with Sam and Kenneth. No HAZ. Live HAZ. Live. Whew. Whew. Okay, Giratina, that was not cool. If you pursued me right now, I would be so angry. That was not cool. Why did he go for the double Nightmare and then suddenly bop us with the Dragon Breath? Oh man, this would have been wild. I mean, we never would have caught it. That's the thing. We never ever would have caught this. So I'm not disappointed that we have HAZ at all. It's just wild that this was here. This Giratina was just chilling in the grass. The literally below me right now, I think on the layout is this thing's like arms, thanks to 2-Bit Crow that did this amazing logo for this series. Oh, of course we get paralyzed. Of course, isn't this music? I don't know if you guys, I haven't tested the volume actually before I record this episode of the music. Hopefully you guys can hear this music okay, and hopefully it's not overpowering me. But that sounds incredible. Sounds incredible. Goodbye, Giratina. That's wild. What a way to end the episode. There we go. We got some hype at the end of the episode. Oh, what a big boy. Anyway, next episode we'll take on Team Galactic and we'll do some story stuff, which will be super fun. And I might try and grind up HAZ and Kenneth between episodes. Not quite sure. But anyway, thank you so much for listening around me, guys. And I'll catch you again next time.